All right, guys, we are going to be talking live about what just happened with the AMA, with Forex Shark, the founder of Drip and Animal Farm. So what I'm going to do right now is just open it up for conversation in the chat, and we're going to review a little bit about the Piggy Bank white paper, talk about some of the things that Forex talked about, just get your live reaction. I'm really interested to see what you guys thought of today's interview. So I've got a Telegram group. The link is in the description. And what you guys can do is simply go over to the Telegram group and basically sign up. We've got 2,300 people in there. As you can see, the channel has exploded in the past less than a month old. So, man, I don't know. I think a lot of people are interested in DeFi, especially during this bear market. And I would just encourage you guys to do everything you can to share word that there are opportunities to make money in bear markets. And it's in these ROI platforms like the ones Forex has created for us. So I'm just going to invite our Telegram group right now. And I'm going to pin this comment, and then we'll get started. So go ahead, guys, if you want to get more views for your own bags for Drip Animal Farm, go ahead and like this video. It only helps the whole community, helps my channel as well, so I appreciate that. Let's do this. Telegram. Boom. Telegram. All right, going to pin this. Let's go pin and notify all members. And yeah, we'll get started. So where are we? If you're in the chat, go ahead, say hello. So I just wrote in the chat there, what'd you guys think of the AMA? That's really the purpose of today's little live stream. Obviously, the markets are crazy right now, and we're going to cover that. We're going to look at the price of Drip. We're going to look at Animal Farm, see what's happening, talk about some of the announcements that were made, and yeah, just get the overall sentiment. So we'll wait for some people to hop in here. If you're watching this on replay, you could just fast forward a little bit. I understand sometimes replays can stink, but yeah, while we're doing that, it's been fun. This whole you guys know I'm doing right now a promotion for the My Diamond team. So I have a video coming out. My next video that comes out, the first 20 comments will enter into a raffle, and then I'm gonna spin a wheel and pick out of the first 20, and you'll win a free Drip airdrop. But we're not talking about that today. We're primarily focused in on Drip and the Animal Farm. All right, so we're gonna take some questions here, looking at what's going on in the chat. We've got 40 people in here. Hello, Candace, welcome, and hello to everyone else. So I'd like to thank you for all you're doing for the community. No problem. Yeah, so Forex did a live with this man right here, who goes by the name of Crypto Mike. And though he doesn't have a ton of subscribers, he does have a ton of influence in the space, and he's been an investor in DeFi for a long time. He actually was able to buy Drip, he said in the interview, for around $3. So he's more than made back his money. You know, I get comments sometimes like, has anyone actually made money in this? Yeah, there's a lot of people that have made a ton of money in this. They've maxed out the 100K payout in Drip. What I mean by that is right here, the max payout. My max payout right now is 2,000. Some people have a max payout, which is 100,000 Drip. And if you were to do the calculator on that, this is per wallet. So these guys have just opened up multiple wallets. 100,000 Drip right there times, let's say Drip is $100. There you go. You can make $10 million per wallet. If you're a newbie, you don't need to make multiple wallets. A lot of people ask about that. But let's go right now. We'll just kind of look at the screen. You guys can see what I'm seeing here. And yeah, keep up the honesty. Hey, thank you for that. Yeah, I don't want to just shill crap for the sake of getting a sponsorship or anything like that. Thanks for doing all these drip videos, Jonathan. You gave me the confidence I needed. Great. I mean, I don't want to give anyone confidence or financial advice. That's not my job. I'm just here to educate you on what's going on, specifically in DeFi space. So are the drip prices down only because of the issues going on now? So yeah, let's take a look at the price of drip. Let's not avoid it. That was one thing in the interview right here that I didn't hear him talk about. And I wish in live real time with Forex, he could have said, hey, what's going on with the price of drip? I just think it creates credibility when you're not scared to ask those type of questions. One of the things that a lot of you find frustrating, just being in the just being in Animal Farm and Drip Communities chat, is you can't ask any question without them going, that's FUD, that's FUD. And it's not FUD. You're just asking honest questions, which is why everybody's come to our Telegram group. And that's why we have 2,300 people in 3 weeks. But he didn't ask about the price of drip, but we're going to take a look at it anyways, because today has had the biggest price movement that I've seen in drip in a couple months. So let's go ahead and look at it just for the sake of looking at it. That right there looks scary, right? So from about $117 on the 20th to today, 21st, hanging at 111. And if you look right here, these orders are all red, Thank you to the $187 person that bought. The majority of people are either claiming or they hold drip like I do. I hold drip. As you can see, I've got 37 drip that I could just sell, put on the market. But I also own 547 drip in the Faucet that I can't sell. Because remember, guys, whatever you put in the faucet has been sacrificed. So that's one thing I like about this. In times of panic and peak fear, you cannot just massively liquidate drip. So because your capital's locked up. But you can obviously still have price depreciation. And we're seeing results of that. Now, I would be concerned if it wasn't for the rest of the market being sold off. As you can see today, Bitcoin is down 4%. Ethereum is down 4.5%. The whole markets are red. Solana, congrats. But that's because Solana's had a huge sell-off already. So down 7%, AVAX, all of these guys, it's just being sold off. And if you want to know what's going on, well, you can look at some of these headwinds about, they're just, of course, Fox News is ragging on Joe Biden. But ultimately, that's so funny that the Russia crisis isn't even. Oh, yeah, I guess it was. Sorry, guys. To be fair, Biden does about face regarding DC holiday weekend getaway with Europe on brink of war. Okay, so they are talking about the war, the possible war, Russia and Ukraine. New intel adds to U.S. fears that Russia is readying for military action. Yeah, so this is driving the narrative right now in the news. For a lot of you guys, you don't tune into the news, so you're like, I don't know what's going on. And so that is huge. What happens in any markets is two things. There's a risk on market where people are like excited they've got this extra money lying around, they're ready to deploy it. And then there's risk off environments, which is the one we're in right now. And we've been in since Thanksgiving. So since November of 2021, where if you've invested in anything, growth companies in Tesla and some of these S&P names that are popular, you have been getting wrecked, okay? Because of fear of inflation that is out of control. The Fed didn't act soon enough. And you've got Jerome Powell, who is still a little wishy-washy on how much they're going to raise the rates. And the reason the federal government wants to raise rates is to slow down spending. And I don't know. No one knows. We are in kind of unprecedented territory coming out of a pandemic. You've got unemployment that is really low. You got spending all-time high. And that's why you see all these prices. Like I just went to the grocery store. I bought some meat and I'm like, man, everything is just more expensive. Look at like the price of Doritos. I remember I used to get, I eat really healthy, as you can see. A bag of Doritos was $2.50. And today at my grocery store, it was like $3.50. It's crazy. And that's in such a short period of time. So obviously the government is trying to figure out what they're going to do. But in the meantime, investors have decided we don't want to be in this market until you figure it out. So it is what it is, but Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at some of the chat right now. What are you guys talking about? I'm thankful that you're here. We got 144 viewers, and yeah, we're just doing some reactions to the AMA with Forex. Hey man, keep up the honesty. Okay, is the new Piggy Garden supposed to give 3%? Yeah, so it's up to 3% for the Piggy Bank. This is a new protocol that will be embedded. So in the left here, I imagine you'll see Piggy Bank soon. Forex said that he will be making an announcement on Tuesday when they're going to launch. And he said, when I make that announcement on Tuesday, it'll be less than a week from the date of the announcement. So guys, really, we're less than a week away for the Piggy Bank to launch. And the Piggy Bank has a lot of incentives like the Drip Garden, where the Drip Garden pays out up to 3%, and you get rewarded for the longer you compound. The same is going to be true with the Piggy Bank. If you take your pigs and put them in a pig BUSD liquidity pool, you make that pair, you can set in the Piggy Bank how long you want to stake for. And the longer you stake, 1 year, 2 year, all the way up to 5 years, Forex said, then you're going to get rewarded with a higher APY. There's also going to be an embedded lottery system, which is going to be, he said, similar to Pancake Swap. Now, I'm not familiar with this. I've never done the lottery right here, but you can see there's this lottery where you buy tickets. And he says every week there will be winners up to $250,000. So that's good because it's putting pressure on burning the supply, because if you go into a lottery and you don't win, where do those pig tokens go? They get burnt. That's my understanding. So yeah, the Piggy Bank is about to be deployed. It is not live yet, and he wants to allow a week of marketing to build hype. That's one thing I appreciate about Forex is he understands human psychology, he understands marketing. He's not just a good engineer. He's not just a good developer. He's a smart marketer. So he did talk about, he's like, I'm not perfect. I have made mistakes. I appreciate him saying that, because a lot of you guys have vocalized your frustration that he said, within a week, you're going to 2x your money or 20x or whatever he said. I don't want to go relive 3 weeks ago, but he's acknowledged he's not perfect, and he's learned a lot of things along the way. And in fact, Mike asked him, he's like, is this Piggy Bank an afterthought, or was this something you were already thinking about launching? He said, well, no. He said, we already did have the contracts written for the Piggy Bank, but they were thinking about possibly doing it as a separate project. But after watching, and this is from Forex, he said, after observing the launch of the animal farm, we realized some things. Okay, so that tells me he's teachable. He said that they watched and observed that a lot of people didn't want to hold their dogs. And so those sold off. A lot of people didn't want to hold pigs because the pigs staking protocol wasn't paying out that much, right? So if you go to the pig pen, the APR was such, and so it put tremendous sell pressure on pigs and on dogs, and they decided that they better incorporate this Piggy Bank protocol into the animal farm for people that are looking for a quicker buck. And that's just the nature of human psychology, right? None of us want to make money in the long term. We all are like, let's get rich when Lambo right now. And so instead of fighting that, he's acknowledged it, and he's building something within the ecosystem to help keep people, or to motivate people to hold on to their pigs, because it's like Hex, right? So a lot of you guys, I'll pull up Hex here. Hex.com is something that Forex has compared this to, where if you stake Hex, you get an average of 38% a year. He's taking this concept. The longer you stake, you get more APY. He's doing that, and he's also kind of one-upping what Hex is doing by offering better incentives, ability to cash out. You can't cash out with Hex. And but if you do cash out, it's not being incentivized. So in the piggy bank, if you put your money in the piggy bank and you say, okay, I'm going to do this for a year, but then 2 months from now, you're like, I just need the money. Forex, there's no incentive to cash out, but you are allowed to. And he thinks that that will be a draw for the average investor. You just will lose all your rewards, and you won't make anything. So again, this isn't an incentive, because you don't want to incentivize people to pull out your money in any of these protocols. So he's adapting something he's observed with Hex, something he's observing with Pancake Swap. He's throwing all of this into the animal farm, and again, it's going to be launching in about a week's time. Let's look at the chat here. So let's scroll up. Thank you guys for your time, energy, and the questions in here. And for any of the, if you've sent a super chat, I don't know if anyone has yet. I'm just looking. Okay, maybe less is more. Maybe trying new projects. Yeah. So guys, if I'm honest, I'm not the be all end all of crypto and DeFi. I don't have the knowledge that Forex has. So my criticism, hear it as such, it's a very humble criticism. I know my place. I know my weight. What I've observed is since the launch of the animal farm and now the piggy bank, you are diluting attention from the original OG drip. Now, with that said, I also see the long-term benefits. So if you look at a company like Apple, they used to be a computer company. What happened when they created the iPhone is it diluted attention away from the MacBooks and their amazing, they had PowerBooks at the time. Remember that? They had it going on, and it was like, Steve Jobs, why are we entering the phone company? We're not a phone company. We're simply a Mac company. What's going on? Well, his belief was that if we create an entire ecosystem, eventually those that are only into Macs will buy an iPhone, and those that buy iPhones will eventually come over and buy a Mac. So that didn't happen overnight. And I think, guys, we are in this stage with Drip and Animal Farm where you've got a lot of new investors looking for the next shiny thing to throw their money at. And those that sell Drip right now will be penalized. Those that sell Animal Farm, your pigs and your dogs, you're going to be penalized. Those that were selling Breep, that was Forex's project, they all have been penalized because Breep is close to an all-time high. Breep is the token you need to receive referral rewards. If you plan on telling people about Drip, you have to have at least 2 Breep in your wallet, and then you can take advantage of that. Well, I see it as that. So as a short-term guy, the guy who's like, oh, I just want to make a ton of money right now, it's frustrating. These are frustrating days because you're in the building phase. You're building out an ecosystem. And every time you launch something new, it takes eyeballs off of the thing you're in. I'm in Drip and I'm in Animal Farm, but I wish that they were all mooning, right? But that isn't happening. And so for me, I'm just doubling down. I'm compounding every day. I am not selling. I'm not claiming because I'm bullish. I'm invested in the jockey. I'm not invested just in the horses. And I think along with all these new developments that Forex talked about today, I'm bullish in the long term. Now, I'm going to, you're probably going to hear it first, but unless you listen to the actual AMA, Forex announced today that they have plans on partnering with, you guys ready to see it? Like. I'll show it in 5, 4, 3, 2, like. They have plans on partnering with lootnft.io. This, I guess, is a big player that is going to give competition to OpenSea. I am not familiar with them, but that means nothing because I'm not a huge NFT guy. But they have a large community, and the whole goal is when you buy one of the NFTs from Loot NFT, the idea is that you're actually going to, part of that money is going to be purchasing Drip, which puts tremendous pressure on the price of Drip. That's a lot of buy pressure. What happens when there's buy pressure on Drip, folks? It goes up. And the reason these NFTs become all the more attractional is you can be holding an NFT and making a daily ROI. So a portion of that 1% is going to go to the owner of the NFT. I think the other portion might go to loot or to drip holders. I don't know. He didn't get specific into that. So that was one announcement today. What did you guys think of that announcement? Let's look at that. Pretty normal what's happening with the war. Biden is literally mentally okay. We don't want to get political here. Doritos for the win. Thank you. I've looked at your hourglass protocol cryptos and the rewards go to everyone else still holding. He offers 40% for a year lock. Yes, yes, yes. It'll be a huge partnership with the big BSC player project. He didn't say the name, but I guess the best BSC is, yeah, exactly. He basically admitted, ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing it first. He's partnering with PancakeSwap, and they are in the middle of figuring out a lending protocol for PancakeSwap that is going to be. I'm bullish on this. This is the thing that got me super excited, because if you can borrow against your drip and then go buy more drip, humans are going to do that. And I mean, whether you like that, you like buying on margin, that's totally up to you. But it's just one more reason that I'm bullish is this lending protocol. He says this will probably be more of like a March thing. February is all about loot. And he likes to space these out, guys, because he doesn't want to take away attention from one promotion onto the next. And I think that's smart. Spread it out. And this is one of the reasons why he doesn't do a roadmap, is he said, I don't want to get locked into these partnerships, when if I'm locked into something in March and something like a PancakeSwap lending protocol comes, he can't, what is he going to do? His hands are tied. So again, smart. So let's see. It'll be a huge partnership. Yep. I see your mouth moving. Another question. How does drip earn money? So he's talked a lot about the utility of drip. I'm giving examples of more utility with drip. They also take the drip and they themselves put it in yield, making protocols to be able to pay off the 1%. I would encourage you to listen to an AMA from Forex Shark where he gets asked, what is the utility of drip? He gives about 8 reasons, probably better than I can. Just a second here, guys. Let me go into, let me get my charger for my laptop before my laptop dies. All right. We don't want a laptop to die on us. Okay, here we go. So let's see. By people buying drip tokens, no staking from Forex or something similar to support. Scroll up, please. So pumped. I have a big concern about liquidation cascades. Quite excited. Well, your big concern should be if you held a coin where everybody could sell it. You know what would be nice as a owner of drip? If I could just sell all this today. I bet you there's people that own 100 times what I own in drip. And they're all thinking, man, let's sell. Let's just be done. They can't. That's one thing I like about a drip. Doesn't mean that it is immune to price corrections, because again, I can buy drip outright. If I come here and I want to buy drip, I can buy drip. Bam, I can buy another 35 right now. Doesn't mean it's in the faucet. I can be flipping drip and selling it. There is a liquidity pool that is doing that. And that is obviously the major money that's going out. But because it's a small market cap, that's why you got all these small little, like $15,000. It looks like the biggest trade in the last hour or so. If you were in Apple or Tesla, that would be nothing. It wouldn't move the needle. But because you're in the small market cap DeFi space, you end up with a more volatile conditions. And that's just the nature of being in something small. So If you like, you're not going to get a double in Apple in a year. You got a double in drip in a year. Remember, I mean, all my other videos, I do this. I just zoom out and all of a sudden we get major perspective. I'm zooming out, zooming out. Now you're like, oh, that chart doesn't look too bad. Exactly. But nobody likes a chart that's been going down since January. I mean, I don't. It's just the nature of it is. But I'm not in drip. I'm not in Animal Farm to make millions of dollars in the next 3 months, 6 months. Like, I'm just a believer in Forex. That's my hedge, is believing that he's going to do the right thing with partnerships and really build an infrastructure that gets people excited, and partnerships that gets people excited. I'd rather make 1% compound, build off my 8K. Jeffrey George, he's a guy that I've private messaged. He did not respond to me. What's up? I'm glad that you're messaging me here. He's been in drip for a while. I think he's part of the Bartertown conglomerate, which unfortunately a lot of people have been blocked from because they ask questions. Anyways, I'm here to help answer them. What's Jonathan? If you didn't believe in drip community, then now is the time to start believing in it. I'm super pumped about all these Exactly. If you are not bullish, that's fine. That's the beauty of being an investor, is you make a decision and you go with it. I didn't hear today on the AMA that I didn't hear a founder that's going, man, best days are behind us. I don't know. There's no sense of urgency in his voice. There's no sense of embarrassment. If anything, it's a sense of pride of what he's built and what's coming down the pipeline. And those that will win are those that are patient. Vinman, I also remember, I think last time we did a live, you gave money, and I remember that stuff. And I appreciate that. The Vinman, whatever he says, go do. I appreciated you doing a super chat like that. Oh, let me plug in my thing. Keep asking questions, guys. My charger isn't plugged in yet. Okay, we're back. I'm just curious, has anybody in the chat been kicked out of Animal Farm or Drip Community's Telegram group? Have you been kicked out because you've asked a question? Now, there's some people that should get kicked out because all you do is you go in there and you're like, this is a Ponzi scheme. And like, yeah, I'd kick you out of our group too. Just curious. Someone says, you've got the great mentality, bravo. We're believing in the man in Forex. Shark is the man without a doubt. Well, you tell me, who's a better developer in the DeFi space right now? Tell me. If I go to, DApp Radar, a little bit of DApp, you go to little Binance and look at right under PancakeSwap is drip. So, I mean, I'm not talking today about some project down here going, let's talk about my DeFi pet. Let's talk about Metaverse Miner. All this stuff I'm not interested in. I'm only interested in top things that have proven themselves over the last 9 months. So you go invest, go speculate on those. That's fine. I have some speculative plays. That's fine. It's fine to gamble, but my gambles are not in drip and Animal Farm. Those are my long-term proud investments because I believe in Forex. The NFT partnership could be huge. I'm looking forward to hearing more. Yeah. I am too. I hadn't heard of them. I also think the whole space of NFT and metaverse has it's coming down the mountain a bit. I knew it would. And I think we're there now, especially we're in a bear market in crypto and stocks and just everything right now with war, inflation. Like the place people are not excited. Like the high risk is metaverse, NFTs, any NFT plays. So, is that the best timing? Is that the best partnership to focus on right now? Again, who am I? I'm a nobody. Forex is saying it's the time. Let's do it. So good for him. Is the price of drip dropping due to inflation just because the market is down in general? Well, it definitely is a headwind. I wouldn't be the guy to say here's exactly why the price is dropping. I mean, the answer to any question is supply and demand. So there's more supply than there is demand. Why? What creates demand? Purchasing pressure. What creates purchasing pressure? New innovations, excitement, bullish sentiment in the markets. All of these things create buy pressure. We don't have any of that right now. If anything, we have a sense of let's run to caution. Let's get in cash until all of this stuff fades away. Whenever there's uncertainty in the market, there's fear. And where there's fear, people hedge their bets and they run to cash or gold. The drop of drip price also because of the drip is related to BNB. Correct. Yes. All ships are affected. I'm all in for drip, baby. Cool. I'm wondering if the drip garden will continue into the future. Yeah, the drip garden is one of the things I'm super bullish on. I mean, this thing, if you guys look at my little drip garden, I got 600 plants. And it's just cool. Like there's $300 waiting for me every day. And it's up to 3%. And I just use a compound calculator. I use this sucker right here. I think I got the link in my description. I'm actually working with the team on this. dripviewer.com. I'll give them some press right now. I'm working with them. I'll actually have a video here. What I asked them to do before we go live is to add this. This is something that other tool doesn't have, and it's just the value over the past 72 hours of plants. Some of you in our Telegram group, and this is why you should be in our Telegram group, you said it'd be great to know the price of plants over the last 72 hours or so. So it's cool. You can see what the price has done. So it's really been stable around the $6 mark. It tells me every day about how much I make in LP, how many plants I produce. So yeah, I love the drip garden, and I'm excited for the Piggy Bank, which is going to have a lot of these characteristics. Salute, bro. I apologize. I didn't hit you back. Well, that's okay. I've had so many DMs. I've never realized we talked and it was you, but love the channel. Yeah, this was when I was a nobody, and I tried to get with Bartertown and told them I was going to explode, and I got blocked from Bartertown group for asking a question. You know what my question was? I mean, I don't mean to throw people under the bus. I'm the most transparent guy. I'm calling for reform. I'm saying don't block people that are legit influencers because it's going to come back to bite you. My question was, is it a whale tax when you can create multiple wallets? Or is creating multiple wallets a way to escape the whale tax and drip? That was my question. Got blocked. So, I mean, if you want to be part of communities like that, great. If you don't, you want to be part of something that's a little bit more honest. We have more. I think I'm the dumbest person in our Telegram group. We've got developers in our group. We've got engineers. We got people writing articles on Medium about the sustainability of drip using math and how long it's sustainable for with zero new income. Like, it's crazy. The people in our group are awesome, and I respect them, and I let them talk, and we're not just quick to block, and we're not like, yeah, to the moon, man. Oh, this is awesome, and let's talk about. I get so annoyed by that stuff. We don't hype. We're not hyping crap. I'm over people that hype. Remember the people that were like, Bitcoin's going to go to 100K by the end of 2021. Screw them. What are the consequences for them? You should unfollow those people. Like, it's disgusting because so many people put their trust in them, and Bitcoin didn't go anywhere near 100K. Bitcoin's been in a bear market for months. All right. If you've put any money in Bitcoin in the last 3 or 4 months, you're down. You have not made $1. Is that true of drip? No. Is that true of Animal Farm? No. You got paid every day to hold. All right. And the best days, I believe, are still ahead. That's what I believe. You do you. Yeah, Wonderland. You guys want to talk about Time Wonderland? I put $30,000 into there. That Daniele guy, so shady. He had the trust of the world, man. All the Frog Nation. He had so many people trust him. And he hired a frickin', I don't know. I got to be careful what I say, but you go look at Forex. And let me say this once, and I'll put it on big screen to get my. People say, well, who's Forex? And I say, who is the founder of Bitcoin? Okay. So just because we don't know who the founder of Bitcoin is doesn't mean that Bitcoin is worthless. Just because I don't know who Forex is as a person doesn't mean it's a Ponzi. Forex in his AMA today talked about how their dev fees have been minimal and how they actually reduced it on the Animal Farm because they knew they would never sell their own coin. And so I love that. That says everything I need to know about a man. Everything he's touched has been successful. No rug pulls. He pursues audits on all of his projects. So that's full transparency. So it's up to you. Do you want to invest in something like that? Or do you not? It's up to you. But that's one of the reasons why I respect him, and I've never met Forex. Do you guys like this view? The back end here, is it kind of annoying? I can change it. I don't want to, Oh my gosh, someone sent $1.99. Thank you, man. Will Biden drop cryptocurrency? Well, they've been talking about dropping cryptocurrency every day since sliced bread. So we had attention this month because of the Canadian protests, the Canadian government being all tyrannical and deciding to shut down people's exchanges or to shut down the ability to give money. It's what's happened in Canada, I think, will draw people into crypto instead of reverse. If you can freeze someone's bank account and it's 2022 over a protest, what kind of freedom are we talking about? Freedom is not a political perspective. Freedom does not make you right or left. I love people on the left. I love people on the right. Anyone with a sound mind can say that's government overreach when it's never been enacted in months and months and months. In years. In Canada history, it was never enacted except for in like war times. And Mr. Justin Trudeau, the weakest thing he could have ever done was enacted that. And what you see in Ottawa is the wrong side of history. I'm so grateful for social media broadcasting it all, because guys, this is not where we are going. As in America and Canada, we're in the West, people will not put up with that. And that's why people are running to DeFi, decentralized finances, because they're sick of banks having all the power. Right now in Canada, if you had your money in your bank and you donated to some trucker cause, which you should be able to donate to any cause you want to, at least that's what freedom allows me for. If I want to donate to people that worship some stupid fake idol, I should be able to give to that. I don't have to believe in everything, guys, but that's the power of crypto. Is it decentralizes it. It gets the power back to the people. And we are early in DeFi. And that's why I'm super bullish, guys. You need to be bullish, bullish, bullish. DeFi, man. Drip is dropping because BNB is falling. Yep. If BUSD liquidity wasn't there, drip may be $50 we got solid liquidity plus a dozen big wallets are maxing out. Yeah, he mentioned that a number of wallets are maxing out, which means they will have to start hydrating a lot more rather than claiming. That's one reason I'm bullish. Dude, thank you for the $50. You did not need to do that. Thank you. That's seriously super kind. That's awesome. Whatever Jeffrey George says, go do, guys. Follow him, whatever he needs, man. That's awesome. And I know he's a super bullish guy on Drip. He's been a big community member in Drip, and a lot of people are in Drip because of his influence. And he's made bank. I remember in private, he was telling me, like, it's legit. Because I was on the fence. Guys, I was on the fence for months in Drip. And guys like him made me go, yeah, this is legit. So let's keep going. Will Biden drop cryptocurrency? Again, I don't know the future. Maybe you do. I don't think about politics, how politics works. Is it a bullish thing to be the guy who goes, let's put an end to cryptocurrency? Let's put massive regulate. Is that the thing you want to run on in 2024? I don't know. I think you want to run on like what you see in Florida, what you see, I think, in Colorado. These guys they have all these advisors around them, and you got these young advisors that go, hey, there's this whole crypto community that, like, if you just mention the word crypto and how you're bullish on it in the future, you're going to get all their votes. That's what's happening. That's why I don't think Biden's going to get rid of cryptocurrency, because decisions are all made politically, and I don't think it'll pass. I do think healthy regulation should happen. And I think clarity on taxation and DeFi, like, if anybody tells you they know exactly how to do taxes and DeFi, I've yet to meet somebody. I'm just doing, sorry if I'm overstepping my conversation here. I hope you grow fast, very transparent. I love that we're all in here to financially independent. Salute to everyone. Thank you, man. That's so nice. BTC founder is Japan guy, right? Because his name is Satoshi Nakamoto. Yep, Japan guy for sure. I need to study garden more. Don't we all? Garden is a little complex, especially with the like if someone were to ask me about the fertilizer bonus, I'm out of my league. I don't worry about it. You know what I do? I just click compound harvest, and it's all based on right here in 26 minutes. I'll make a decision. Do I want to compound or harvest? The smart people say you compound because you're competing against all the other people. Who's doing more of the compounding? Whoever does more, you end up getting a higher ROI. That's my understanding. So I don't overthink it. Those are my decisions, you know. By the way, the price of pigs is 240. Price of dogs is 56 as we are on here. They've taken a drop. Everything's taken a drop. You guys want to see? Let's go to my watch list. You can look. Pigs in the last 24 hours is down 2.59. Dogs is down minus 4.61. Drip is down minus 4.91%. This is the biggest drip has fallen in weeks, is a 4.5%. Now that's not 4 million percent. It's not like it's crazy, you know, but it's not fun. These are not fun days to come do lives because everybody's mad that their coins are dropping in price. But just so you know, everything's dropping in price. If Russia invades Ukraine, oh my gosh, we're going to see more of a dip. And your drip coin will also go down. That is the reality. But if you can hold it out and you're a long-term investor, you will be rewarded, in my opinion. All right, keep going. Hey, man, keep up the honesty in your content. The lottery system's pretty interesting. Yeah, there's always degenerates. People love doing lottery stuff. So why not? You know, he's adding that feature in the Piggy Bank. That's what that comment was related to. Someone just gave $19.99. You guys, that's super kind. I want to find that person. Let me keep going here. Preach it, brother. True. Yep, and get your money off exchanges. Exactly. Put your money in your wallets. Look at Pomp's Twitter feed today. Pomplanato. He's like a Bitcoin maximalist. He's got a huge YouTube channel. He records a Canadian company that got called out by the Canadian government to freeze a bunch of wallets. We're like, yeah, we don't have that information. We don't freeze wallets, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you should learn more about cryptocurrency. So when everyone's like, tell me how to do taxation, like, do you guys think the IRS knows? I got to stop. Anyways, the governments are people. These people are not DeFi crypto experts. They're behind. But if you got Robinhood, you got Coinbase, they're going to send 1099s. You better report those, I'm telling you, because what they report to the IRS, and if you don't report it, the algorithms will hit a red flag. And if you got too many red flags, you'll probably get manually pulled, and there's your audit. So definitely record your taxes, pay your taxes. I have to pay my taxes. It's ridiculous. This is the most taxes I'll ever pay in my life this year. It is what it is. I went yesterday, got my taxes done. It's crazy. So dear drip, please go up. The money is locked that you invest. Yes. I think you guys overestimate the word dump, LOL. Exactly. This is not a dump. This is a correction. It's also a bear market. Will we ever be bullish again? Yeah. Look at the S&P. There's these massive slides in the S&P, but if you zoom out, when in doubt, you zoom out, and you're like, oh, the S&P has just gone up and to the right over time. It has. But if you're in crap projects, they don't go up and to the right. All right. If you're in projects like this, the Doc Network, if you find another project that has to do version 1 and version 2, there's a red flag. I got in version 1. I'll show you my stupid plays. Just because my channel is all about DeFi, so I'd rather try these out rather than these other shillers that do everything and then encourage you to get involved and make a statement going, well, I'm not a financial advisor. So look at this right here. You can claim your duck. So I've got 66 duck. I'll claim it. And then I come here, I've got 164. Let's sell it, right? Bam. This transaction is expected to fail, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. This won't allow me to sell the stupid coins. Same with another protocol in the DeFi space that everybody's like, you should get involved in this. It's so awesome. BUSD machine. I'm calling all the crap coins out. Yeah, they did a version 2. I don't even want to give them attention. Okay. Not giving them attention. Just stick with Forex is my point. This right here, guys, the live AMA. This is what we're talking about. Crypto Mike, give him a follow. He did a good job. But yeah, we're just commenting on what's happened. I got to pay $50K in taxes. Not happy. I wish I only owed $50K in taxes. That would be incredible. So perspective, right? Yeah, all you need is 2 BR34P BREEP tokens to get referrals. Like I've got, look at my team. I've got 583, and all I really need is 2 BREEP. I've got like 6 or 7 in there just to be stupid, I guess. No, because I'm actually bullish on the price of BREEP too. That's what happened to Stable One. You have to wait until time runs out. Allison, yes, I think so. Only miner I do think is baked beans. What? Safe Moon. No, I'm not doing Safe Moon. Everybody, why are we all chasing projects that have done stuff in the past and failed and lost credibility? BUSD machine and Duck Network, you can sell on PooCoin. Yeah, you want to look at, okay, this is FUD. He's going to get blocked. Just kidding. Let me show you. What can I sell? Duckcoin. Okay, I'll sell this. How much for? Look at the price of it on PooCoin. So let's trade. Flip this. I'm going to max out my Duck. Look at the balance I would get. $10.39, my friend, because the price of Duck is so low on PooCoin. So it's all crap, man. Just stick with Forex. But Hoodie 504, thank you for the $1.99 donation. That was super kind of you. The AMA should make anyone super bullish on dogs, pigs. I guess that's how I feel, Mark. But I'm only bullish in the long term, like 6 months from now. Let's talk about the price 6 months from now, because next week it's probably going to be lower. The week after, who knows? If we're at war and, it's going to be bloody and inflation is going to be around. All of 2022, I'm not bullish on stocks, okay? It's just going to be a crappy year when it comes to the markets. So hold your bags. Don't sell. Don't be a weenie baby. Hold your bags, relax, and dollar cost average in on these discounts. Because every bear market always turns to bullish. If you're bullish on the United States of America, own some good American stocks like Apple, Tesla, and have some real estate in your portfolio. Take your risk capital, get in DeFi. If you want to know what you should get in DeFi, I don't know. Here's a good one. It's number 2 on the Binance Smart Chain. I like Hex. It's got a strong community. I look for strong communities before I invest. Yeah, I put some money in Pulse Chain. You can look up all that stuff. But I just like Forex. He's not a rug puller. Where's the 1999? That was, okay. Allison, you just gave 1999. You don't even have a question. Frick, I love Allison. I hope you're married, happily married. Your husband owes you a breakfast in bed. Yeah, it's better than not being able to sell at all. Which chart gives the most accurate prices? There's 2 different charts. So if you ever want to look at the price of drip, you come here, you click swap, and you go, oh my gosh, it's $109. That's this price, BNB to drip. And then you come over here to CoinMarketCap, and you click on your watch list. I created a watch list because I'm freaking fancy. And look at Time Wonderland I have there, because I'm a bag holder. It's wonderful. Drip is down 4.38%. Now the price of drip is $111 here. So they're similar, but not always the same. They're looking at 2 different liquidity pools. I believe one on PancakeSwap, the other native within the drip ecosystem. I'm probably not saying that right. Okay. By the way, guys, tonight, if you get in my diamond team, let me just throw this out here real quick. I don't want to talk about other things. This is a gamble play, okay? The reason I like this is it pays you out 1.5% in BNB. In BNB. That's a good coin, not some crap coin. This pays you, look, 1.5% daily return in BNB. So I put a little bit of my money in here. I got $1,747 in BNB. If the price of BNB goes up, it's actually around $2,000. But because it went down today, it is what it is. I can withdraw this. I can reinvest it at any time. But a lot of people are putting 0.5 BNB in this because of the pre-sale for another coin that's going live. So I will in my other video, go first, don't do anything. Go watch my other videos on this first, on the My Diamond team, and then in those videos I have a link. You need to use a buddy address. Use that, and then join our Telegram group, because tonight I'm giving away another airdrop of drip. Whenever my video releases, if you're in the first 20 comments, then you have a 1 in 20% chance of winning. Sorry, this is rambling. People, you should be signing off, because that was really bad. Hoodie, man, no problem, my dude. Thanks again for that. Matthew Jones, thank you. That's €1. I think you're the first person to ever send me €1. That €1 is probably worth $4,000 in US currency. So thank you, for real. Read the super chats, Jonathan. Thomas, I am. What am I missing, Thomas? Help me. I want to serve this community with integrity and respect. Jonathan, what does your dog have to say about Russia? Do you want me to ask him? You guys want to see my dog? Everybody wants to see my dog, Tex. Let's ask him. Tex, come here. Come here. Come on. He never comes when I call him. Come here. They want to know. Come here. Okay. They want to know, is Russia going to war? Well, if they go to war, it's not the smartest thing in the world. I agree. Plus, it's 2022. Why do we want to kill people? Over what? Land? Reputation? National pride? Nations are man's creation. We're all just humanity. There are no lines and boundaries if you look from space on planet Earth. Countries are a man-made thing. There's no reason to invade anybody to kill somebody over land. Learn how to have diplomacy and talk to your brothers, to sit at negotiating tables, to flex your strength in the way you negotiate and build peace, rather than flex your might by cowards who use guns and tanks. Right, Tex? That's what Tex told me last night, so I'm just passing it on. All right, so that's what he says about Russia. Thank you, Tex, for that commentary. Very wise dog. Yeah, so some of you are asking, why should you join the My Diamond team? Guys, I'm not shilling this. I'm not. If you want in, great. Use my referral link. It's not even in this video. But I like making 1.5% every day. I'm just saying it's kind of nice. And I put 0.5 BNB in because of the Piston token launch, which is similar to Drip. They actually, I've actually talked with the developer, one of them, in my private chat. And I was like, bro, is this a rug pull? If it is, I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to talk about it. He's like, no, it's not, blah, blah, blah. But again, he's not Forex. I've got a video coming out about that tomorrow, okay? I can't say much anymore, but I've got some good nuggets in the video coming out tomorrow. I was going to release it today, but with the AMA, I was like, I'll push it back for tomorrow. So like and subscribe. You'll get the video. Hit the notification bell because you want to see the video before everyone else. Trust me. All right. Someone says I live in a van. Nothing wrong with that. Do whatever makes you happy, bro. Wealth is so much more than how much money you have, isn't it? It's about relationships. It's about your health. Just having a good, healthy mind. LOL, I thought you called him Hex. I don't know what that's in regard to. I just saw a female-ish Aurora around me. Take that cute pooch away. Awesome. Brilliant. Text for PM. Yeah, Putin can just go into the metaverse land if he wants more. Yeah, maybe Putin should be in the sandbox purchasing land, getting his jollies off of that, right? Look at my hat. I got this brand new hat for you all today. It says stay positive, because it's so easy at a time like this to be negative and just to not like your life. I feel that, man. But stay positive. Oh my gosh, Camco. Dude, whoever you are, Camco 2222. That is Kylie Jenner's mom's. No, it's Kylie Jenner's favorite number. And she had her daughter named Wolf on February 22nd, 2022. I watched this on a Ellen clip. Oh my gosh, I'm losing followers as we speak. I'm not kidding, but look at your profile is a wolf. And there's something to do with like wolf and 222. Like there's something going on with that donation. What did you say? Jonathan, you are an inspiration to those who listen. are in it with patience and have foresight. Amen. I started with mining 2 years ago, and now I'm here with you at the DeFi crowd. That's cool. I wish I was on your drip team. You are genuine and trustworthy being. Thank you. I would rather pride myself in being honest and having integrity than flexing a Lambo, than flexing how much money I made off of people by duping them into some crap. Everything I say is always prefaced with, this is an investment, this is a gamble, I wouldn't do it, stay away from this. These are all honest thoughts. I'm documenting my DeFi journey. We need someone that knows how to read code. Yeah, we do. In fact, I've been talking to devs working on some side projects. In fact, this right here, I'm bringing your way. I worked with this team on this dripviewer.com. My video is going to be right here, because so many people are concerned about receiving a message when to sell. They're so scared that it's going to be, they're going to get their wallet stolen. They're not. This is so smart. What happens is you receive a message every time you want to be notified to sow. Like right now, am I supposed to harvest my seeds or plant? When am I supposed to do it? How do you know? You come to this application and you go right here and you go, in 4 minutes is when you should either harvest or compound. And then I look at the price and I'm like, okay, it's a good price, plants. I look at how much I'm making per day. So if someone ever asks, and if I want to get text or notified, I think that notification comes via Telegram. You just put your wallet address in there. All of that is in the works. So I'm working with developers on a number of ideas actually, but I'm not a developer. Guys, just a reminder, if you want to listen to the full interview from Forex, it was done on this channel, Crypto Mike, and God bless him for doing a good job. And he, in fact, doesn't even have as many subscribers as I do, and I don't even have that many. I just started last month, so let's bless him by giving a like and follow on his channel. We need someone that knows to read code. Yep, Forex plan on 5+ years for drip. Yeah, exactly. In fact, Forex said, he was asked, like, when you build projects, do you plan on them being sustainable for a year, for 2 years, for 5 years? Tell us. That's what Mike asked him. He's like, actually, I wouldn't touch a project if it had an end date. Boom. Bullish. That means he doesn't want to touch crap unless it's ongoing. So that was bullish when I heard that. I love that. So people that are like, drip's only going to last another 6 months, guys. They said that 6 months ago. It's still here. All right, I'll stop preaching. Matthew Jones, thanks for the €2. Wonder where Matthew lives, in a Euro spot. If you've ever been, like I went to Amsterdam, Britain, the food quality is just better there. I don't know what it is. American, I love America, but like we do cut corners on a lot of, like, have you ever had a hot and ready pizza or something like that? Like that's not the way pizza's supposed to taste. Anyways, watching this from the very beginning, thank you. This is worth $2,000. Dude, very nice, very nice. That's awesome. Got B. Someone wrote got B. I love it. Any future Forex AMA plans with you? No, I have told my Telegram channel, because they're all like, bro, you should do one. I'm like, not until I have 10,000 subscribers, because then I feel like I've earned my weight. I've been in business world long enough to know my place in the world, and you have to win your ability to go for the ask by having a greater influence. Having 7,000 followers is really nothing in this grand scale of things. I've only been in this documenting my journey with Drip and Animal Farm for less than a month. I have no clout to go up to Forex and say, give me an interview. But come 10,000 followers, the size of our Telegram group, probably will have enough influence for him to go, hey, Jonathan, can I do an AMA with you? Now we're talking, baby. That's what I'm excited for. So you can help me get there by just subscribing to the channel, but a lot of you already have. My subscriber rate's pretty high, and I appreciate that. So meaning anyone that watches my videos always subscribes. I guess that's a good thing in YouTube world. They find value. Give people value, and you don't have to beg. I always want to be the YouTubers like, hey, what's up, everybody? Make sure you like and subscribe. But I don't want to be that guy. Someone's from London, England. Oh, you're from London, England. I could tell you a story about me being in front of Buckingham Palace shouting Princess William and thinking I was yelling Prince William, but my friends were like, bro, we're going to go to jail tonight. So very disrespectful. I'm sorry for that. Starting my own drip team. I came through using your buddy code. Love that, bro. That's the point. People are like, oh, Jonathan, look at all your referrals. I don't like it that you have so many referrals. I hate you. Okay, if that's your mentality, that says you're cognitively not developed yet. Understand where you are on the scale of cognitive development. You're still living in fear, and you still live with a limiting belief. You see the world as a pond. I see it as an ocean. So you're scared about my success. My success is a threat to yours. That's not true. So change the way you think and say, oh, the reason Jonathan has 583 people is he's spending his Sunday night creating content and you're consuming it. You've got to move into being a creator now. And you simply do it. Look at my artwork. It's simple Canva designs. Okay. If you look at my channel, it's nothing special. But what you do is you research content and then you come on here live or you create videos. And you can see I've got 7.41K subscribers. Over how long did it take? Well, look, 3 weeks ago was the first video and I said Drip Network scam. You can watch this video, copy what I'm doing, and start your journey. That is value. I'm not threatened by your success. I wish you the most success in the world because there's enough of this to go around. You say, oh, but there's too many people in Drip right now. We're going to max it out. We're not going to max it out, guys. Let me look at the chart. We've got 18,506 people out of 9 billion people on the planet that joined Drip. There's a lot of people that don't know about it. Okay, 682 came on yesterday. 682. There's plenty of room to go around. By the way, isn't this nice to see this? January, February is going to have, probably another 20,000 people that are joining. I like that. Momentum. All right, let's keep going. Let's do this. I didn't even know I was already subbed to this channel. You can unsub. I understand. Any opposition to supplying links on your videos for references? Yeah, I'll give you the link. These guys are going to love me. Dripviewer.com. All my links are usually in the description, but I need to put more tools and stuff that I use in my description. Thank you for that suggestion. I love you, bro. Thank you. If he just listens to you, it shouldn't make a difference whether it's 2,000 or 20,000. You're relatable and honest. Allison, you rock. You donated to this channel, and I appreciate that. That means a lot. But unfortunately, the way the world works is people measure the yes and their no based on your clout. And if I was Forex, I'd say, keep doing your thing. We'll talk in a month or two. We'll see where you're at. But when I plan on interviewing him, I plan on doing a completely different interview style with Forex. Forex likes to talk. I'm going to do lightning round. I'm going to cut him off. I'm going to Gary V style the interview. I'm going to say, Forex, the price right now as we're talking is dripping. It's going down. It's not looking good. What's going on? I'm going to be that guy because I want to hear him respond. I want to give the comments and the questions that you all ask me, give it to him. Put the heat on him because I know he can handle it. And he's a lot smarter than all of us. So, but yeah, that's the style I want to do because I haven't seen someone come at him at that way, doing it in a respectful way. But like, I want the interviews to be entertaining, and we've yet to have an entertaining interview. I believe in entertainment value, information and entertainment, because that will become more viral. People will share that with their friends more than the type of interviews, the last 2 AMAs we've had. Thanks for loving my sarcasm. I'm still single because of it, guys. So if you're cute and you're in DeFi and you don't have a lot of student debt, hit me up in the DMs at Jonathan Seller, link in the description, and let's chat. Someone says that I'm kind of cute. Kinda? Offended. Probably the next Brad Pitt right here. Dude makes me laugh while I'm learning and making an honest passive income. Amen. Love the content, bro. Keep up the good entertainment. Can you post your site for the drip analytics? That actually is not mine. In fact, I'm borrowing it from a guy named, you can see his name, Matthew TJ. It's not mine. But you can pay for a subscription. He's just donated it out there. He says using your charts to promote. You can give him a donation if you want. Yeah, I think that's what you're referring to. So I don't have a subscription yet there. How many wallets do I have? Guys, I only have one wallet. I don't see a need to create another wallet. I mean, people are like, yeah, but then you can claim on both. I'm not claiming. So whether you hydrate on one or hydrate on two, it doesn't matter. You're just You're putting all that money back in the system. So until I like feel the need to create a second wallet because I want to start claiming, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Can you post LOL guy or girl? Am I interested in guys or girls? You guys know the answer to that, hopefully. In today's world, I have to be so clear. I like girls. Wow, that was creepy. It's not about entertainment. It's about value and getting the real questions answered. Guys, do you have any other questions? Got to cut this off. Got to take Tex out for a walk. Get him a beer. Yeah, tomorrow, guys, is when I'll be talking about the upcoming pre-sale for the you know what, if you know what I mean. So like and subscribe. That video comes out. And if you're part of my diamond team tonight, you're going to get some free drip. Competition. A competition to win free drip. So we're going to leave this video with the price of drip at an all-time high of $110. Just kidding. It was down to 96, so it's recovered greatly. Let's look at the chart here. So, yeah, it was down. This chart doesn't show it, but, I remember, correction, I remember the price was 96 in this liquidity pool. It's gone up. Great to see. Again, I don't care about the short-term price. Bullish. If you're new to Drip, watch all these videos. Educate yourself before you invest your money. Happy to help you guys in our Telegram group. And happy that you're here with me, making this a fun Sunday night to come on here. From Singapore, welcome. That's so nice. It was creepy. That sounds freaking fantastic, Jonathan. That would be such an awesome AMA. How do I get free drip? I'm on your diamond team. So, Eric, if you're on my diamond team, tomorrow when that video drops, I'll notify you in the Telegram group. Be one of the first people to make a comment on the video, and you will have 1 in 20 chances of winning a free drip. And by that time, drip's price will be about $7. So that's great. $7. JK, relax. See, if I said that in any other Telegram group, I'd be banned for life. Look at this guy. Stay positive. Stay positive. Anything else? Did I miss anyone's super chats? Again, thank you for all the super chats. Matthew Jones, thank you. You have 10 or 15 wallets. No, I don't. I just have one. I'm not a whale. Surprise, guys. I'm just noobs. I just compound every day for the last 3 weeks. But I have that patience, like the stock market, real estate, crypto. It's always the patient being rewarded by the impatient. Tweet that. It's the patient being rewarded by the impatient. You got to just not desire the Lambo within a week. Give it time. It'll grow. If you're in good projects that have good utility and a strong roadmap. And Forex tonight laid out a really good roadmap about the lending, partnering with PancakeSwap, doing lending, also partnering with the back end of Loot for NFTs. That was a big announcement. And Tuesday, he's going to do another AMA announcing the launch of the Piggy Bank, which will be somewhere right around here. And then we're going to see pigs and drip and dogs hopefully trend up a bit. There will now be what we call buy pressure on pigs, drip, and dogs. And hopefully by then we have news that we're not going to go to war. That a lot of bullish things that could happen this week, or the opposite. If you're interested in my thoughts on Russia and Ukraine, watch this video here. If you want the link to my diamond team, watch it here. If you're wondering why the price is going down, a more thorough review, you can watch that video. But I now must go use my air fryer and make myself some wonderful mini corn dogs. So it's like battered little mini hot dogs, and I dip them in ketchup, and I'm going to have a root beer and Probably watch The Bachelor. Just kidding. I'm not. That's too much. I'm not watching The Bachelor. Relax. I'm going to go listen to more AMAs by Forex and study more for my videos coming out this week. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks so much. I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you for all your comments. You guys are super kind. So to the 221 people, it's an honor to spend my Sunday night with you. I hope you go spend it with your families now. Go hug your loved ones. You never know. Think about the people in Ukraine, man. They're living with fear right now. Be blessed. If you're living in peace right now and you have health, don't worry about the charts tonight. Just say thank you. If you worship God or the trees, whatever, just fill your heart with gratitude and say, I'm okay. I am okay. I am thankful. I'm healthy. I don't have any virus. I'm not sick in the hospital. I'm so blessed. I'm so fortunate. And just start telling your mind that. And don't be like, oh, that person's more successful. Don't compete with anybody. Don't compare yourself. It's the greatest robbery of joy there is. Do not do that. Grow up. Tell your mind it's time for us to grow up. Be healthy. Think positive. Stay positive. And we will see you guys. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because we're going to do this every day for the rest of our lives. We're going to become best friends. Join our Telegram group. We'll see you guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye.